Hey everyone, peace and blessings. It's me again, All Things Wonderful. I know it's been a little minute since I've been gone, but I've been really busy. Um, the great news is I'm completely done with my MSW program. And I'm just moving on to the next stage of my life, which is really exciting. And I just kind of wanted to let you guys in on what I've been up to. So I graduated with my MSW, graduating with honors. I think I'm finishing up with about a 3.8 GPA average. I'm thrilled about this because if you haven't been watching my past videos, or if you haven't seen some of my past videos where I've talked about, some of the challenges I faced in my youth, just trying to navigate life, trying to find my identity, and just struggling through school. I really didn't think I barely made it through high school, you guys. So for me to accomplish my MSW, having kids, a husband, and a part-time job, this has been a huge milestone and a huge achievement for me personally. Um, I think it can be easy for some people to um, take getting a master's degree lightly, but I would say if you haven't done it the real way and actually taken the classes needed, and done the work necessary to receive a master's, then no, you wouldn't understand when I say this was the most challenging thing I've gone through. Probably one of the most challenging things I've faced in my life is getting through this master's program. And those who have actually done the work to receive a master's degree can relate, especially those with family. It makes it even much more difficult. So I want to give respect to those who have received their master's degree. I don't care in what area, because I get it now. A master's degree is no joke. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of work, and you come out completely changed. I would correlate this to going into the military, literally. That's how it was. I'm literally changed by this experience. I'm more organized, I'm more determined, I'm more diligent, just in every area, every aspect of my life. I feel like I've expanded upon. And so this has really been a blessing for me. And, you know, I really learned a lot about myself through this process. And it's just been great, but this has been one of the things that have kept me away from being able to do videos, just from, having schoolwork, having class, 2 days out of the week, having homework assignments, and then having an internship where you have to put in 16 hours a week on top of me having my part-time job and kids, and a husband, and then also being a daughter, a sister, having all of those other significant roles you have to play. You have to divide your time wisely, and some things you have to let go. And it had to be social media, unfortunately, but I do think that it was a good thing that it was social media, because I really don't think people should be on social media nearly as much as they are. I don't think people should be using social media as a form of income, honestly, because it takes away from developing society. It's unrealistic, because you're not being to me, in my opinion, if you are making a life off of social media, you are not being a productive citizen. But that's my opinion. But this has really been a blessing. I'm so glad to be done. I'm ready to relax. I'm ready to chill out, and have some time for myself finally. So move on. So I wanted to let y'all know, I just finished at my part-time job. Today was my last day. But this is where I was working with the elderly population. I was working with the elderly at a assisted living, independent living facility. When I first started there, I first started off as a receptionist, and then somehow along the way, I turned into a cook. And I just see this as y'all's divine timing, because if you saw my past videos, I was doing a lot of cooking. And, that's that was one of my dreams, was, to become a chef. And I realized I actually really did enjoy this job a lot. I just wish they paid more, honestly. I wish they paid more, but I enjoyed the work, and most of all, I enjoyed the residents. I enjoyed working with the elderly population. I enjoy being able to give them a meal. As you can see here on my post, I said, some things I've learned from this is how to run a kitchen effectively and efficiently. And I feel like this is something I will be able to utilize in my future. As you see here, I was actually baking a cake, I believe. That was either cake or cornbread. I can't remember it was I was doing a tamale pie, as you can see there. I was just adding corn in there. But what I learned a lot from these agencies. Now, when I started at this agency, was a nonprofit, and the food was slightly better. Somehow along the lines, they turned into a for-profit organization, and the food quality dwindled, and that's one thing I really realized was a defect in a lot of these skilled nursing places, even in our school systems, in any even in group homes. I feel like there's a lack of care in the quality of food that we are dishing out to these individuals. A lot of elderly people struggle with diabetes. And I just want to warn people ahead of time that to eat wisely now, so you can limit some of those effects in the future. But this place in particular doesn't, the saddest part about this is knowing the statistics, knowing how many people acquire diabetes, and knowing all the health issues that arise as you get older. Individuals should know that food is of high importance, right? And I feel like any agency, especially working with the elderly, you're supposed to feed them right, feed them, give them good nutrition, so that they can live a healthier life, have longevity. It was, although I really enjoyed this experience, and one of the things I enjoyed most, of course, was the residents. I just thought it was sad, just to see the decrease. Like, I would see residents come in and they were so healthy, or at least healthier than when they were, as time went on, being fed, some of the foods that they were being fed. And even here, you see they're serving ham and things I don't agree with. But I felt like I had no choice in the matter. I prayed over the food, but I did see where things could be improved. And I see that as a blessing, because I hope in the future that I can be able to give people better quality of life, better nutrition, just give them full circle wellness care, and that's my prayer for the future. But this was a great experience. I learned a lot, and I'm going to take from this I have a few cards from some of the lovely residents. I'm talking about, women and men that are in their 80s and 90s that I've grown to love, and they've grown to love me. It was really sad today because I had a lot of my residents. I called them my babies, but I hope that's not degrading, but I call them my babies, but it was so sad today. we hugged it out, we cried it out, but I wanted to read y'all some of these cards. This is my first time opening up these cards, but this is one. I think this is from a 90-year-old lady. It says, a time like this is for celebrating your hard work, thanking God for good things. Gift card. And joyful. Congratulations. Good luck. I will miss you so very much. This was one. I'm not going to say the names because as an MSW graduate, I do believe in confidentiality. So here's another one. Thank you. Thanks for everything. Your thoughtfulness means so much more than words can ever say. Oh, so sweet. I don't really want to show y'all the money, so I'm gonna try to hide it because money is, what is money? Thank you. Oh, so sweet. Oh, these are from all the residents. I'll read a few. Love and blessings. Good luck in all to, okay, I can't read some of this. Best wishes. Y'all, I need my glasses for some of these. This is very sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beck. You are a very special person. I wish you all the luck in the work you will be doing, but you have the will and go forward. You show kindness to all. Stay always who you are, and I am sure you will do well. You will succeed and conquer. You lift your head high, always your friend. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Okay. A life well lived, a year of fond memories. Oh, sweet. It means so much to have a friend like you. It means good times and memories, laughter and tears too. It means mutual understanding and listening ear. A very special closeness that glows deeper through the years. Wishing a very wonderful birthday to to a very wonderful you. May this day be just the beginning of all things wonderful. Oh, wow. All things wonderful. She must know something. God bless you. Oh. Okay. So, moving on. So, in the past, I've worked or interned at the Salvation Army. This was a huge blessing. I learned a lot from this experience. I've just been letting the Most High guide me, and I've been doing a lot of work in the community. I've been very active in the community, and it really has been a blessing. I've grown so much spiritually, emotionally, physically. I mean, you name it. I've grown in every way, and I'm so thankful. for all of these experiences, working with the homeless population and seeing them in a realistic view. They are just like you and I, they are me. I could have been in that situation. I still could be. I pray that I'm not, and I trust in the Most High that He will guide me in whatever I do. He will be with me. But one thing I did learn through working with the homeless population is they want to be treated as human beings because they are human beings. A lot of us go through challenges in our life, whether that's early childhood, um, middle childhood to adulthood. We all face challenges and struggles, and sometimes all you need is a helping hand. Sometimes all you need is somebody to say, "Hey, I see you. How can I help you? What do you need?" Provide them with guidance. Sometimes that's all people need is just somebody to help. And so that's what I learned from the Salvation Army and working with the homeless population. So now moving forward, I'm no longer working with the elderly. I just finished my internship in school, but I have a job, which was from my most recent internship, and this agency works with children and adults with disabilities. They have a focus on autism, but they work with individuals with many diverse disabilities. And this has really been a blessing. I love seeing the little ones, especially because they do have a daycare and also K through 12 school and adult day program. But I absolutely love this job. I look forward to working here now. I'm getting paid double the salary I was at my last position, and also more hours. So this is going to be a blessing, and I hope I can make as big of an impact as I did with the elderly and the homeless population. I really love this population. They have a humbleness and a realness to them that I don't think you can find anywhere else. So I really do look forward to making an impact with this population and just continuing to grow and learn and develop and be a positive activist in these communities, and just make that impact. So one day when I'm ready to open up my nonprofit organization, I'll have all my ducks in a row. And it really has been a blessing getting to meet my colleagues, connecting with local leaders throughout the Hillsborough and Manatee and Sarasota counties. It really has been a true blessing. I've really been working, y'all. I've been on the ground working. I haven't just been talking it. I really have been walking it, and y'all has really been guiding me so far. So I pray He continues to guide me. I just kind of wanted to let y'all know that, what I've been up to, and just kind of know that, I haven't just been sitting around, moping around. I've been working, and I mean working, okay? And I'm not gonna stop, but now that I'm done with school, I hope I do have more time to do videos for or on YouTube. So that's all I have for tonight, y'all. Peace, love, light.